The Girl with Big Dreams. Lena was a simple girl. She lived in a small town with her mother and brother. They did not have much money, but they were happy. Lena liked to sit by the window and look at the stars. She often dreamed about a big life in the city. Every morning, Lena helped her mother in the kitchen. She washed dishes and cleaned the floor. After that, she walked to school with her brother. The school was small, but Lena loved to learn. Her favourite subject was English. Lena had one big dream. She wanted to travel the world and speak English with people from many countries. Her friends laughed when she said this. "You are just a small girl from a small town," they said. But Lena smiled. She believed in herself. One day, her teacher gave the class a homework. "Write about your dream," the teacher said. Lena was excited. That night, she sat at the table with a pen and paper. She wrote about flying on planes, meeting new people, and helping others with English. The next day, Lena gave her paper to the teacher. The teacher read it and smiled. "This is a beautiful dream," she said. Lena felt proud. It was the first time someone said her dream was good. From that day, she worked even harder in school. After school, Lena often went to the library. She read English books for children. She listened to English songs. Sometimes she watched videos with English subtitles. She wrote new words in a notebook. Little by little, she learned more each day. One evening, Lena sat with her mother. She said, "I want to learn more English." Her mother looked at her and smiled. "That is a good idea," she said, "but we have no money for classes." Lena nodded. She knew it was not easy. The next day, Lena had an idea. She went to the school and talked to her teacher. "Can I stay after class and learn more?" she asked. The teacher was happy. "Yes, Lena, you can stay. I will help you," she said. Lena was excited. Every day after class, Lena stayed at school. Her teacher gave her simple books. They read together, they played word games, they spoke in short English sentences. Lena was shy at first, but she got better. Her teacher was kind and patient. Lena started to speak more English at home. She taught her brother new words. She said, "Good morning and thank you" in English. Her mother laughed and tried to speak too. The house was full of new words and happy sounds. One weekend there was a small event in town. A group of tourists came to visit. They spoke English. Lena saw them in the park. Her heart beat fast. She wanted to talk to them. She walked slowly to a woman and said, "Hello." The woman smiled. "Hello," she said. Lena asked, "Where are you from?" The woman answered, "I am from Canada." They talked for 2 minutes. Lena used her simple words. The woman was friendly. After the talk, Lena ran home with a big smile. At home, Lena told her mother about the woman from Canada. "I spoke English with her," Lena said. Her mother hugged her. "I am proud of you," she said. Lena felt strong. She wanted to speak with more people from other places. Lena kept learning every day. She read books, listened to songs, and watched videos. Her notebook was full of new words. She wrote simple sentences. She looked at the stars and said, "One day I will see the world." At school, Lena's teacher gave her a new book. It was a story about a girl who travels to many countries. Lena read it again and again. She loved the story. She wanted her life to be like that. She dreamed with her eyes open. One afternoon the teacher made an announcement. "There is a speech contest next month," she said. "It is in English." All the students were quiet. Lena's heart jumped. She wanted to try, but she was nervous. That night, Lena sat at her desk. She thought about the contest. "I will do it," she said to herself. She opened her notebook and began to write. She wrote about her dream to travel, to learn, and to help others with English. Each day she practiced her speech. She stood in front of the mirror and spoke. Sometimes she forgot words, sometimes she made mistakes, but she did not stop. She smiled and said, "I can do this." The day of the contest came. Lena wore her best dress. Her mother gave her a big hug. "You are brave," she said. Lena smiled, but her hands were cold. She felt nervous. Her heart beat fast as she walked to school. There were many students in the big room. Some looked scared, some looked ready. Lena sat in the front row. She held her paper tight. When her name was called, she stood up slowly. She walked to the stage and looked at the crowd. Lena took a deep breath. Then she began to speak. Her voice was soft but clear. She talked about her dream. She said, "I want to learn English. I want to help people. I want to see the world." The room was quiet. Everyone listened. She forgot one sentence, but she smiled and kept going. Her teacher nodded from the back of the room. Lena felt strong. When she finished, the crowd clapped. She was so happy. She walked back to her seat with a big smile. After all the students spoke, the judges stood up. One of them said, "You all did well, but one speech touched our hearts." Lena held her breath. "The winner is—" "Lena," the judge said. Lena could not believe it. She won. Her friends clapped for her. Her teacher gave her a hug. "You worked hard," she said. Lena looked at the prize. It was a book and a small medal. She held them close and said, "This is just the beginning." After the contest, many people in the town knew Lena's name. Her teacher talked about her in school. "She is a good example," she said. Some students came to Lena and said, "Can you help us with English?" Lena was happy to help. She started a small group at school. After class, she sat with other students and practiced English. They played games, read books, and spoke simple sentences. Lena was not a teacher, but she loved to share what she knew. One day the school principal called her. "Lena, there is a letter for you," he said. Lena opened it with shaking hands. It was from a city school. They wanted her to join a summer English camp. "You are invited because of your good work," it said. Lena was so excited. She showed the letter to her mother. Her mother cried happy tears. "You are going to the city," she said. Lena hugged her mother. It was the first step toward her big dream. The camp was 2 hours away by bus. Lena packed her clothes, books and notebook. On the day of the trip, her whole family came to the station. "Be brave and don't forget to write," her mother said. Lena nodded and got on the bus. As the bus moved, Lena looked out the window. The town got smaller and smaller. She held her bag and smiled. "I don't know what I will find," she said to herself, "but I am ready to learn, grow and dream more. When Lena arrived at the camp, she saw many students. Some were from big cities, some were from small towns. Everyone spoke a little English. Lena felt shy at first, but then she remembered her dream. She smiled and said, "Hello, I'm Lena." Each day at the camp was full of fun and learning. They had English classes in the morning. In the afternoon they played games and sang songs. At night they watched movies with English subtitles. Lena loved every moment. She made new friends from different places. They talked in English and helped each other. One friend said, "Your English is very good." Lena laughed. "I just try every day," she said. She felt happy and proud. One evening the camp leader spoke to the group. "We all have dreams," she said, "but dreams need work, time and heart." Lena listened closely. She thought about her small town, her teacher, and her mother's words. She wanted to do more. At the end of the camp, Lena stood on the stage one more time. She gave a short speech in English. She said, "I am just a girl from a small town, but I have big dreams. I believe if we work hard and help each other, we can do anything." Everyone clapped. Lena looked up at the sky. The stars were bright, just like the ones at home. She smiled and whispered, "This is not the end. This is only the beginning."